Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, we are on a very special adventure today. I just got off of work and we are driving down to Southern Oregon. Now that is a 5.5 hour drive for me, but it's worth it because we have access to a non-ESH claim with great gold that we can dredge on. So, I've got the truck loaded up. I've spent the last couple of weeks modifying my dredge. I extended the sluice box. I took the old riffle trays that were in there and I welded it to make it shorter and put that in the extension. I want to see what I can capture after the gold hog because I'm very on the fence about gold hog matting in my sluice box. I think I'm going to be switching over to a larger expanded metal, going down most of it in the future. So we're heading down there. We're gonna get down there pretty late. It's probably gonna be close to midnight by the time that we get there. I'm gonna get all my gear out, sleep in the back of my truck. We're gonna get up early, find a good spot to dredge, and get it running. All right, guys, I'll see you there. Wish me luck on the drive. But wait a minute, we need some music. No, not that one. No. Not the right feel. We've done that one. Next. All right, I like that one. Let's go with that. We'll use that for the road trip B-roll. Let's go. That was a long drive. It is right now 12:35. We are at the claim. I'm kind of in an interesting spot. I think this is going to be interesting getting out of here on Sunday. Well, let me show you how I'm sleeping tonight. I've got the gear here laid out. I need some brighter light on there. So I've got my gear, dredge laid up. I'm gonna be sleeping in the back of my truck back here. In the morning I'll set up tent up there for the little outhouse. That is a really bad culvert. For you guys in the know, you know about that culvert. Tomorrow, we're gonna be dropping right down there. Our location is right down there. So I'm gonna get everything laid out. I am not sure how much you can see me right now, but I am exhausted. I've been up all day. I'm gonna hit the sack. We're gonna get up early, test the ground, get the dredge set up, and start moving some material. I'll see you in the morning. All right, it's morning. I got a whole like 4 hours of sleep. Let me show you the creek. So this is where we're at today. As you can see, it's a pretty small creek. This is gonna be dry by summer, which is why this is non-essential salmon habitat. And if we look over here, you can see this big hole. They got punched in there by somebody. There's bedrock just all through this place. Now what's cool is this has all been dug out in the past. There are tailings up and down this river that are stacked up like Chinese tailings. I don't know if they're Chinese tailings. Maybe one of you guys know and leave a comment down below. But there's a lot of bedrock. So I've got the dredge. Hi, Camp. We're gonna take the pan and we're gonna test up and down along here. And we're gonna find the best place to dredge. And then we'll bring all that down. Now this morning when I woke up, I actually woke up to a voice. That voice was Jamie Land. I'll leave his link down below for his YouTube channel. Now he was here checking out the culvert, and he heard that I was going to be up here this weekend, so he's going to join us. He brought up his A52 sluice from Keene, and he's going to do some prospecting. Tonight we're going to have a fire and hang out because he's actually camping here tonight, which is great. I don't have to be alone. I'm excited. Let's go get some gold. First find of the day is a screwdriver. It's been here a little while, but I'm going to use it. So, I want to get the dredge in the water as fast as possible, but I'm not going to drop it on just some random spot. So, I've got the pan. We're going to go down here a little ways. We're going to start testing ground, and then we'll set up the dredge and start moving some material. Let's go down to the river and see what we can find. So my buddy Chris was down here over the last few weekends. Let me show you what he did. So he started over here, but he has cleared out all this bedrock through here with his dredge. Talk about beast mode. So we're gonna work around. I might try over here. We're gonna sample around, see if we can find a place for our dredge to go in down here a little ways. This spot has been heavily hit by people, so it's all about finding a spot where we can get some water to the material so the dredge will work. So let's get a pan. Well, I ran about 1 scoop of material and I already got 1 little chunky piece. Now it's just on the upper edge of Chris's hole. We're gonna try to find some more places around here, but that is promising. So I think we found our first picker of the day. There's a little piece right here. Oh, yep, I picked it up. That's a picker. Got it out of that hole right there. Let's put this back there. I think what I'm gonna do is dam it up right here, get the water coming in, and empty this out. We're gonna do another test pan out of here, and then we'll go up there and get the dredge. We're finding gold. So we changed a few things about the dredge. Because I have a welder, I extended the dredge motor mount forward so that we would have more room in this area for the hoses. Not to mention that extension makes it extra heavy. I also added in these adjustable spuds / legs. That way in places like this I could level it out. Now I'm going to do the same up here. I'm going to weld on some brackets on this side right here on each. That way it could have 4 legs, so in a situation like this I could actually have it up higher. We've got it pretty well. I've got to adjust the rear box a little bit because we are a little bit shallow right here where the log is going in. I don't want to, but maybe I'll bring the log up inside some. I have been considering actually shortening that. But we've got water flooding into this area. I'm going to work that channel a little bit more and work on this dam so more water will come over here. And we're just going to work on clearing all this area down to bedrock. Who's excited? I'm excited. Okay, so one, I'm exhausted. 8 hours down there on that spot trying 2 different places. Don't know if we did very well. 2, the gold hog mats I don't think are best for the dredge. I'm gonna be changing that in the future. 3, yum. After working all day, which I'm not done yet, but one of these is great. It may not be the best if you're at home trying to eat one, but out here, this is absolutely amazing. Hey guys, so I just got the dredge brought back to the truck, and I've actually been joined by Jamie Lant right there. We came up the hill because we found a mine shaft. It only goes in just a little ways and then stops. I think they were going after some of this black rock right here. Not exactly sure what exactly this is, but on the inside it's white. So I'll definitely take some samples home and give it a crush and see if we see anything, but it's very curious. In the shaft, they went in maybe 10 yards and then shot it down a little ways. I think they were trying to hit this, but it didn't play out, so they didn't put their money into the shaft. Let's check it out. Yeah, so see, it's like they went down after that black rock, but they didn't hit it, so they stopped. It looks like there's some up on top maybe, but not the normal fault structure like you would expect. I don't really see a hanging wall unless that's part of a hanging wall down there. And then this is the side that's all broken up. There's the portal. So I got everything packed up and I came up river. We are above the campground spot and I noticed this giant hole that somebody punched, and I noticed a little spot that I could dig out, and we got ourselves another decent sized picker, and it's nice and rough, and there's some little friends in there with it. So we're going to search this area a little bit more before we head back to Portland. So I've been working this crack right here, and I'm going to continue down this way because we found our first nugget slash picker. Here, let me show you. Oh, that's beautiful. So we're going to continue this line. I don't have much longer, so I want to clean this out really good, and then we're going to head back to Portland. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we found a little bit more fly poop. Woo, that's a deep spot. And I found a snail shell. We are going to work our way down to the truck now. And lo and behold, there's actually one of my subscribers down there, so that's pretty cool. But we're gonna head down. I feel satisfied now. I found a good piece of gold. I think it's honestly the biggest piece that we found on this channel so far. So we're gonna get back to the truck, and then we're gonna head back to Portland, and I'll show you what gold we got. I still have a bunch of cons from my dredge that I need to run. Oh, don't fall. So we're heading back to the truck. I'm tired. I would stay here more and keep working, but I'm exhausted. My wrist hurts, and I've got like a 5.5, 6 hour drive back home. So we're gonna go down here, get the truck, say hi to a subscriber of mine. They came up here to do some high banking, and then we're gonna go home and I'll show you the gold. I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so as you saw, we made it back to the house. I ran all the concentrates through my little cleanup sluice that my buddy Corey gave me, because I haven't ran that in a while. I panned out all of the gold. Let me show you. Alright, so there's the gold, and there's a Klesch guitar pick for reference. I'm pretty happy about some of these chunkier pieces in here, and I'm definitely happy about this piece. Makes a nice little click in the pan. I'm pretty happy about that one. So thanks for joining me on this adventure, guys. I had an absolute blast going down there. We got to run the dredge. I've decided to make a few changes on it because we need to go back and get some more of this chunky gold, but I want to have a better capture rate. So like the video, guys, subscribe down below so that you'll know when I put out new stuff. The weather is getting absolutely amazing, so I'm going to be getting out a lot more. And as always, guys, bye.